Good morning, happy Monday. I was just going to take a drink of my eggs. That would not have been a good way to start my Monday and my first day back to work after being off for 2 weeks. Normally this time, like I've been now at this company so this would be my 6th year of having winter break off, where I worked previous jobs of, you know, when I worked in hotels, I was on call 24/7 because I was the manager. Terrible for the holidays and for family. Anyway, normally I'm like, oh, I'm ready to be back to work. This time I was not. And I think it's because I accomplished so much. I actually did everything I wanted to do. You guys saw I got my entire kitchen reorganized. I got all my Christmas decorations reorganized. I bought some bins. I I had bins I hadn't even touched in years, and then plus everything that I put out this year. So you should have seen it. I should have took a picture. It was out in the garage and it was cold and I was all bundled up, so I didn't even think about taking a video, and I was listening to podcasts anyway. But I had all of the bins taken down off the shelves and had everything open, and I just started going through stuff, and I did trash a bunch of stuff, but it wasn't like really any of the decor, but it was like broken stuff. Like I had broken pieces that I said, oh, I'll fix someday, but you know you're never going to. Oh, I need to hurry. Okay, so anyway, I got that all done, and I was just very happy with that. And so now I'm just kind of feeling like now I want to rest because I really didn't rest at all. So anyway, I'm making myself an egg scramble. If you want to see how I made these, go ahead and check out my meal prep video I posted this morning, which is Monday morning. You're going to see this video on Wednesday. So I have this little packet of, I should have showed it to you before I put it in here. This is like a play on a Denver omelet. So there's everything in there. It has diced ham, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, cheese, and onion. And I weighed and measured everything. You guys are going to be so proud of me. I am so excited. So I made 2 of the Denver type omelet and 3 of the veggie. I had one of the veggies yesterday when I was meal prepping because I was pretty early. It's going to be I'm tired because I have been so used to staying up late. Lately, I've been staying up till like 2 o'clock in the morning reading. Yes. I was playing some video games with my husband, and then I was in the night with reading, and I would spend probably like the last hour of each day reading. I finished my book actually this morning. After he left for work, I decided just to stay awake and read a little bit and finish my book. So 1 book down for the month. I want to do 4 this month. I'm getting ready to start the other one. I actually will have to talk to you guys about that at lunchtime. I'll tell you the one that I'm starting today. And you get this in the microwave. So I just have 2 eggs in here. That little Denver omelet mixture. Stirring that up. Putting this in the microwave for 90 seconds. I am drinking my coffee, and you'd be very proud of me. I finished a whole one of these before I started my coffee, and this only has limes and lemons in it, no water enhancer. This is my second one. So my goal is to drink 5 of these a day, hopefully none of them with water enhancer, and then I'll treat myself to some Clear American, which I'm obsessed about now. Those things are so good. Okay, let me pop this in there. I'll show it to you, and then I'll talk with you guys at lunchtime. This one actually took a full 3 minutes because I think it's had so much stuff in it. So here's my egg scramble. My lunch, so I have a burger bowl. This is what I meal prepped. That meal prep went up on Monday. So I have some romaine, some spinach, 2 with little mini burgers. They were 3 ounces before I cooked them. So like the raw was 3 ounces. I don't know what that comes down to as far as when they're cooked. I have tomato, pickles, avocado, and some of the sauce, which they call it a beast sauce, but it really is just kind of like Thousand Island dressing. And then I have a couple of jalapeno poppers that I also meal prepped. I just threw them into the air fryer and they are done. So this will be my lunch, and I'm gonna jump on the camera real quick. I have about 18 minutes before I have to get back to work so we can chat. Hello. So I'm getting ready to eat my lunch. Actually I didn't start my lunch till about 10 after. So I actually have, that's 13 minutes plus 10 is 23 minutes. I actually have 23 minutes. Good, that'll give me a chance to eat because my day has been crazy. I had 190 emails, but once I got rid of the junk and the things that don't have anything to do with me and spam things and those kind of things, I actually got down to 132, which is good. But I still have 99 to go through because that's the kind of morning that it has been. I have not really got a chance to go through and look at them. I wanted to give you an update on my goals. I'm gonna do a whole like a monthly video. I told you guys every month, which I need to set that up in my schedule on what days I'm gonna be doing the monthly videos. I'm thinking, oh, I do have it on my schedule. So Saturday the 30th will be like a goal check-in. And only because like Sundays, I don't like get up for the day, and that's why I'm doing my meal prepping and all that. So it'll be like a day early, and my weigh-in is on Friday. So I'll have like my final like weigh-in. So the 30th of every month will, around there, whatever the last Saturday of every month will be our monthly goal check-in. And I really encourage you guys to participate in that too. That would be fabulous. I'm kind of have some things brewing with involving subscribers into my channel, and I have a couple of ideas on that, which I'll probably start incorporating in February and just doing like a once a month thing. And I'm gonna pick on a couple people that I know have been really you know, have told me a lot of stuff on their journey and just some things that I want to do. So stay tuned for that. I just have a lot of things on my mind, and a lot of those videos don't get a lot of views, but they're important to me. I feel like my goal on YouTube is not for YouTube to be my job. That's never going to happen. I will never ever be able to have it be my job, because I know with how much I make now on YouTube is never going to be enough I can live on. Never ever. And I don't make a lot of money in my real job, which definitely don't make any money on YouTube. But I like to do things, but I have met so many people on YouTube, not only like the people who also have YouTube channels who are just my dear friends, also subscribers. And it's hard because it's easy with the YouTube people because you can catch up with them. I can tell you guys, go watch this person's video because they're so inspiring and motivating. But with subscribers, I mean, besides unless people have comments or they go over on Facebook, and really there's not a lot of way to shout out my subscribers, and I want to do that. And like I said, those videos don't get very many views, but that's not what's important to me. What's important to me is sharing with you so many other inspiring and motivating stories out there. So I have some things brewing in my head. Also, I am really inspired by this fitness challenge I'm doing this month with an already pre-made calendar. And I know I said before that I've tried to make calendars and it was just such a daunting task. But I came up with some really good ideas this weekend. So I think in February, I'm going to make my own calendar, and it's going to be super fun. And just instead of like doing, 20 squats and this and that, I have a really good idea. So, well, I feel like it's a good idea. It'll help me anyway. So I'm hoping it'll help you guys. So I will probably announce that. It'll probably be the new challenge will be announced at every monthly goal check-in video. I'll announce the next month's goal, and maybe at that time I'll kind of have the logistics figured out for the subscriber shout out video that I want to do every month. So there's some things to come, things that I've been brewing in my head, but I am doing really good with my planner. Like, one of the things that I have been sucking at for months is like when I have to make like chicken for dinner and I didn't take any chicken out. I have it in my planner out, so I had to take ground beef and chicken out of the freezer this morning for dinner tonight, and I did both because it was in my planner. So I am loving, I'm using it. I have things written in here. It is fabulous. I just have to do my Instagram posts for the day, and I have done everything that was on my schedule for today. So I'm excited about that. I'm also tracking on here, which I may think about that. I've already set up the next 2 weeks of planners, or 3 weeks actually. I have the entire month of January is done as far as just my setup, just my actual little my stickers. I want to have a place where I record what books I read that week. That way I can track those for when I do my monthly check-in, because I want to read 4 books a month. So I have it I just put a mark on here that I finished that one book today. But I think I want to put like a little section on that. Also, my goal is to read 60 minutes a day. And I put a goal of 48 books for this year. So that being said, I picked out my new book for this week. and it is called The Last Flight by Julie Clark. So let me tell you super quick what the synopsis of this book is. It says, 2 women, 2 flights, one last chance to disappear. Claire Cook has a perfect life, married to the scion, I don't know, of a political dynasty with a Manhattan townhouse and a staff of 10. Her surroundings are elegant, her days flawlessly choreographed, and her future auspicious. But behind closed doors, nothing is quite as it seems. The perfect husband has a temper that burns as bright as his promising political career. Basically, he's just not a nice guy. But what he doesn't know is that Claire has worked for months on a plan to vanish. A chance meeting in an airport bar brings her together with a woman whose circumstances seem equally dire. Together, they make a last-minute decision to switch tickets. Claire is going to Oakland, and Eva is the other name. She'll be going to Puerto Rico as Claire, so they're switching identities apparently also. They believe the swap will give them, each of them, the head start they need to begin again somewhere far away. But when the flight to Puerto Rico goes down, Claire realizes it's no longer a head start but a new life, cut off out of options with news of her death about to explode in the media. Claire will assume Eva's identity, and along with it, the secrets Eva fought so hard to keep hidden. Sounds very, very good, suspenseful, thriller, all of that stuff that I love. So I am reading that book. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It has, how many pages? Book details, 302 pages. So actually, I should be able to read that pretty quickly because I've been doing so well with reading. So I'm excited about that. Let me know what you guys are reading. Like I said, I've been trying to look ahead at any books. I have a ton of books already because I purchase books when I see them go on sale. You know, Amazon throws out that like 99 cents and above books every day, and then Apple does the same thing. And so between Apple and Kindle books, I like kind of go back and forth. But I'm constantly like buying books when they're like 99 cents, $2.99, $3.99, that kind of thing. So I have a ton of books to read, but I always like to look and see what's new out there as well. So that one was pretty new. Okay, I'm gonna eat some lunch, and I will check in with you at dinner time. Dinner tonight is something brand new. I'm doing a chicken ratatouille. I think that's how you say it. Lots of vegetables in it. It's part of my like trying to eat cleaner and trying to bring in more whole foods and making things from scratch. Thing that I'm doing. I also need, it reminds me, I need to track because I'm also tracking. So I need to track all my lunch and everything. I already have tracked my breakfast, but I need to track my lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.